Protests have engulfed New York City over the killing of a homeless man, Jordan Neely, by a fellow subway rider who claims the victim threatened him and he was acting in self-defense. The death of Neely, who is believed to have suffered from a mental condition, drew attention to the issue of how to respond to erratic behavior of unstable individuals in public spaces.
I'm outraged by it. I think anybody with a beating heart should be fighting for justice for Jordan Neely.
So I support people that mitigate threats and help the general public safety, but I think there may have been a better way to go about it.
People who travel on the subway a lot know that sometimes scary things happen. Sometimes people wish that someone should stand up and do something.
If that was me who put a white man in a chokehold, I would be dead or in jail.
Yeah, this is Curtis Silva, WABC, your place.
Curtis Silva is the founder of the Guardian Angels, a nonprofit volunteer group with a goal of unarmed crime prevention, and has witnessed an increased presence of mentally ill people in New York City's subway system.
I expected to see a situation like this, probably worse, maybe involving weapons, knives, guns, because things are so out of control in the subways. You have so many emotionally disturbed and homeless people who live in the subways morning, noon, and night, or go in and out, that this was bound to happen.
Silva feels the pressure to indict the Marine who subdued Neely with a fatal headlock may discourage others from stepping forward in the future.
Unfortunately, no matter what way this works out, it's going to probably mean less people will physically intervene and get involved to help their fellow passengers.
Some experts have suggested that the subway rider who subdued Neely was acting within his rights, given that Neely was allegedly threatening the passengers. But the critics of that approach say the rider went too far.
You know, I don't think anyone's going to argue with the facts of the case, which are he did something that caused the death of another person, and that's certainly a crime. So the question is he responsible, criminally responsible for that crime?
Professor Herman does not feel this situation warrants a murder charge.
I don't think I would agree with an indictment of a murder charge in this case, because, again, the person was acting in self-defense and the person was, again, proactive in helping others on the subway.
The impact of this incident on daily subway ridership remains to be seen, but it calls attention to some of the underlying issues that contributed to the incident, including the treatment of mentally ill individuals and the availability of law enforcement resources for public safety. Aaron Rainin for VOA News, New York City.